Here we go. Hi folks, welcome to the part 2 of our video, How We Met.
Yeah, how did we meet? Ooh, under kind of strange circumstances. And what platform? Filipino Cupid, right? Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, you know it was.
Okay.
And guys, bear in mind, on Filipino Cupid, the women can go to that site for free, right?
Oh yeah, it's free for women. We don't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
You can go also.
But guys have to pay. Oh yeah, I forget what it was, like $24 a month or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So anyhow, what are you doing? You're moving plants around that you can't see on there anyways. Anyways, where did we leave off? I think it was on that we had messaged one another on Filipino Cupid, and from there, you asked me for my another way to contact me, which was, and then I gave you my email address.
Yeah,
right?
see, I'm a woman, but I'm the one who asked you for an email. It's because, folks, I wanted to, even though everything is written on the profile, but I really wanted to prove my authenticity. That I am.
Hey, look! I've got the chair adjusted right, so I'm taller than you.
I am real, and the thing that I wanted to show him is that how it
Cheers,
looks
everybody.
like, how it looks like here in the farm. You know,
Yeah.
I'm shy calling it farm. It's in my mountain, in the place where I live. You know, so I wanted to share him videos and videos of the farm. So.
And it's a good thing she did ask me, because all of a sudden, right after she had asked for my email address, all of a sudden she wasn't on Filipino Cupid anymore. What did they do? Cancel your account because there was a problem with your email address?
Yeah, there was a problem because I used my email before, and when I used it to, they said verify your email. They don't accept it anymore, and so I think I only had like 24 hours before because we chatted there for like a day.
Yeah, a couple days.
Like a day, and then
days, I think, yeah.
Good thing before it happened, before they cancel my account, I already had his email, and we already like talked few stuff there, and I sent you the videos.
Well, that was no
pictures.
Not on Filipino Cupid. That was all.
Yeah, I mean in the email.
In the email.
Yeah, I'm talking about the email.
Because when I went back on to Filipino Cupid to talk to her, all of a sudden she was gone. Right, everything was gone. All the messages that I had sent her and messages she had sent me, it was just all gone. I thought it was like, oh, well, she decided she didn't want anything to do with me. Right? And it's like, well, that's the way that goes. But no, all of a sudden she emailed me with beautiful photos of the farm that she lives on and messages, right? And so it worked out good in the end.
Yeah, actually, I know you folks always think about, oh, we jump out from the site very fast, but it was not really intended. It was not intentional, but it proves to be have a good result, because we exchange photos and videos and on email, not on Cupid. Right. So it really did help us a lot. Plus, on the third day, right? On the second day we met after I was.
When do we meet? April 29th?
No, May 29th.
Oh, May 29th. Okay.
May 29th we met on Filipino Cupid, and then after the following day we were chatting through Filipino Cupid, and after I was like eliminated from Filipino Cupid, we went to continue talking on email, which is more nicer and better.
Right.
I think, you know.
Well, I tried to give her my Facebook account so she could use Messenger, but she didn't really care for using that.
Yeah, because I'm not really. It's like Messenger. I'm not really active on Messenger, and Messenger is very like busy because the traffic is there, and most of the, you know, can't imagine, you do imagine that all over the world people uses Messenger, so I don't know the Messenger will really work. So I tried to ask him if he had a WhatsApp, because I had WhatsApp before, because that is where I communicate with my sister,
which I did not. I did not have WhatsApp.
So I like the WhatsApp even better before, because there's less traffic, and that is where I communicated with my sister and her kids way back in Australia, because they're in Australia. And so there we started in WhatsApp.
Yeah, I had to download the app and go through all of that, and then we had to connect and use the phone numbers between one another.
Which was never
I wasn't
easy.
familiar with WhatsApp, so you know.
But it went fine. The download was successful, and then I was the first one who called with him.
Yeah, well,
what was your impression?
You sent a few messages first.
Yeah.
And then she called me, right? Which was it was amazing, right? I got the call coming in from her. And when I first heard her voice, it's like, oh man, so beautiful. And guess what, guys? On our first call, I know it's very long. We have to go to Ameria and get my haircut.
It's okay. I can give you a haircut. Save 50 pesos.
50 pesos. Yeah, that's all it costs for a haircut.
Very cheap here, folks.
Philippines.
50 pesos for a haircut.
I give more of a tip than it costs. So, anyways, 50 pesos is $1.
Yeah. So anyway, we started talking via WhatsApp, which is much more better.
Yeah.
We don't have to type anymore.
Yeah.
And
well, Filipino Cupid doesn't want you to leave their site, right? Because they're collecting money, so they try to inhibit you from doing that. But you know.
But they accepted. They sent the email, which I asked from you. So.
Right.
Good thing I asked for that. So we started talking on WhatsApp on the third day.
Yeah, and the first call, when I first heard your voice, it was very beautiful. It was.
Wow, thank you.
And so anyway,
I'm not soft-spoken, folks, but
no,
he said he likes my voice.
She's a good communicator, and I was amazed at how well she spoke English. I couldn't believe it. Anyways, that first call lasted over 16 hours, if you can believe that or not, right? Oh, it went
16 hours?
16 hours, yeah. Because it started at like, I don't know, 10 o'clock in the morning, and it went until 4 o'clock in the early morning.
Of your time.
4 o'clock a.m., yeah.
Of your time.
Right, in Arizona.
Yeah, and the reason I keep telling him we need to end this call because you need to go to work.
Yeah, I did.
And why you were not ending the call? Because I keep telling him.
Because I was enjoying talking with you.
Yeah,
how many of you guys have ever talked to a woman the first time for 16 hours, right? Yeah. I've done like 4 or 5 hours with a woman. You know, the first time you call them and talk with them.
Me, I never had a long
16
call.
hours.
Yeah, well, it was very interesting call.
That's because you wouldn't shut up.
No, I mean, no, folks.
I'm just kidding.
We had a very interesting like questions. You know, like everything is questions, and he cannot believe. Oh, you own the farm.
Yeah.
You own the house, and you live alone, and this and this and that. So it's he probably couldn't get over with it. I said, "What's wrong with you? I mean, it's just a regular farm. It's just it's just a piggery and a house and a garden."
Well, that and we were talking about, you know, our past relationships and stuff like that.
Yeah, guys,
right.
We talk about, and we agreed to, even though we agreed to put everything behind, like it's the past is in the past, and it could not be mixed with the future or with the, but
I mean,
we give each other, you know, things you want to know, like his past relationship or a relationship before we met,
and yours and
mine and hers. So it's
but yeah, you can't change what your past life was. It is what it is. And guys, always be honest with Filipino women. They respect honesty, regardless of what it is in your past, right? As long as you're honest with them, because I actually scored points with you, right? With being honest about the fact that I was kind of technically in a relationship still with with the girl in
Makati.
In Makati, right? And you asked, well, what are you gonna do? What do you want to do? And I said, well, that relationship isn't working out well, so I'm going to, end that. It's just the way it is.
I know maybe most of you folks will maybe judge him for entering or looking for another girl or woman in the Cupid, but was not her that told you or pushed you to look for for a province woman?
Yeah, she told me to go and find a woman that lived in the provinces because she enjoyed living in the city of Manila.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, at first, folks, I was like, we just met yesterday, so maybe it's me who need to adjust. Maybe I'll just go away because you're still in a relationship. And then he asked me to stay because he said he really would. You were already planning to break up, right?
Yeah.
And you just don't know where to start.
It was inevitable. It was just a matter of when.
Yeah, and I ask you folks not to judge him because. Not to judge Randy,
because
they can judge
relationship. All they want. It doesn't matter.
Relationship that it doesn't always go on. It does not work at all times with a person and
work out all the time. That's for sure.
Yeah, and I don't want to be feeling guilty that I'm the mistress.
Well, you're not a mistress.
So I asked him on what to do. What does he wanted to do? What did you answer? I ask you now. What you gonna do now?
Well, I wanted to be with you, obviously, because you live in an environment that I was after.
Yeah.
Right. So which is in the province, up where it's beautiful as you can see, as you look around. Right. I do not like the city. Oh my God, the city of Manila is just horrible. It's nothing but noise and pollution and you name it. All right, and I didn't care for, and it's kind of expensive too in Manila.
Yeah, it is.
The cities are expensive. So is Cebu. A lot of foreigners or expats are going to what, Dumaguete, right?
Yeah, I think
outside of Cebu.
Yeah, and there's so many reasons for that, and it also based and depends on their lifestyle, right? And so anyway, the reason I really wanted to get his email because I wanted to for him to decide whether this is the kind of life he wanted to retire in the future, is because our mountain is not accessible with four-wheelers, cars, or tricycles. We only have
the road's like a quarter mile.
Pavement, yeah.
The road's like a quarter mile away, and then it's very steep coming up the mountain.
Yeah.
Right.
And we have no neighbors because I have my brother and my mom in the property.
It's all family.
So I said before we go on, because this is my life. I don't want to go anywhere, and I wanted to be here to get old, and I already had the house, as you know in our first video, and we only did the upgrades when in the middle of our relationships.
Right.
So anyway.
Anyways, this is getting to be 15 minutes long.
Yeah.
So
wait for the part 3.
we'll have to end this. You know, we're out of time for part 2. Join in for part 3.
Yeah, wait for the part 3. It's coming up.
Thanks, guys.